In 2025, scientists measured the microplastics in samples of the human brain. The amount came to roughly 7 grams, about the weight of a plastic spoon. A spoon of plastic. In your head. Right now, most likely. And there is no way to take it back out. It's in human blood, in human lungs. It's been found in placentas, and in every single testicle they tested. You may have heard we each eat a credit card's worth of plastic a week. That exact number is disputed. That the stuff is inside us in real amounts is not. So tonight, you make a decision. You are getting it to 0. No more plastic in your body, starting now. The rules are simple. Unlimited money. Unlimited willpower. One target. 0 microplastics inside you. You may change anything at all about how you live. You versus a molecule that refuses to rot. Let's run the experiment. Round 1. The kitchen. You begin where everyone begins. Bottled water. A recent study actually counted the pieces. 1 liter of bottled water carried around 250,000 plastic fragments, nearly all of them too small to see. So the bottled water goes down the drain. From now on, it's filtered tap, which, done right, carries far less. Then you notice the rest. The plastic cutting board that sheds with every slice, the nonstick pan, the plastic kettle, and the tea bag. Some are woven from plastic mesh, and 1 bag in hot water can shed billions of particles into a single cup. So you tear it all out. Glass, steel, wood, it costs a small fortune. You do not care. And you learn the real rule of this whole game. Heat is the multiplier. Microwaving food in a plastic container can release millions of particles into that one meal. Verdict, a genuine cut. And that was the easy part. Round 2. The food. You switch to fresh, natural, unpackaged food. Nothing wrapped in plastic. You feel clever. It barely helps. Sea salt contains microplastics. So does honey. So does most seafood. Because the fish swallowed the plastic first. And then you swallow the fish. So you think, I'll just eat plants. But plants draw the smallest plastics up through their roots, straight out of the soil. The tiniest pieces, nanoplastics, are smaller than one of your cells. Small enough for a root or your gut to wave them straight through. You cannot rinse that away. It isn't on your food. It is built into it. Fine. You'll grow everything yourself. Your land, your well, your rules. You go completely off the grid. Verdict, the plant ate it first. Round 3. The sky. Your own crops. Your own water. For a few beautiful weeks, it works. And then it rains. Scientists collecting rain over the Rocky Mountains found it full of tiny plastic. Their report said it in plain words. It is raining plastic. Every storm salts your clean fields with more of it. Over 1,000 tons drift down onto protected wilderness every year. They found it on the summit of Everest, at the bottom of the deepest ocean trench, in freshly fallen Antarctic snow. The wind carries it thousands of miles from anywhere. There is no clean patch of ground left to stand on. Verdict. There is no clean dirt. Round 4. The air. So you go inside and seal it shut. Tape the windows, wear a mask. If it's out there, you'll simply stay in here. Except your own home may be the worst source of all. That cozy indoor dust is thick with plastic fibers. Your carpet sheds them. Your couch sheds them. Every time you pull on a fleece, it puffs out thousands of fibers. And you breathe them straight in. Microplastics have been found deep inside the lungs of living people. So you gut the place. No synthetics. Only cotton, wool, and linen. A serious air filter running day and night. It helps, truly. But you still have to breathe, and the air itself is never entirely clean. Verdict, you breathe it. All day. Round 5. The body. Here is the round that no lifestyle can win. Whatever is already inside you is staying there. When researchers screened adult blood for it, they found microplastics in roughly 80% of the samples. Your body has no system for filtering plastic out of your organs. It went in. It does not simply come back out. In animal studies, nanoplastics reach the brain within hours of being swallowed, slipping past the barrier built to keep threats out. And the hardest part, it crosses the placenta. Babies are born already carrying it, in their first diaper and in breast milk. The 0 you went chasing tonight, it left the building before you were ever born. Verdict, it was inside you first. So, how would you actually have to live? First, the honest part. We do not yet fully know what all of this is doing to us. The research is young. It is also very real. But the question you asked has a clear answer. Avoid every last microplastic? Impossible. At any budget, in any place, in any living body? Reduce it, though, that you can do. Filtered water instead of bottled is the single biggest lever. Skip heating food in plastic. Fewer synthetic clothes. Dust often. Open a window. Do those and you genuinely lower how much ends up inside you. That's the real answer, not zero, just lower. Because true zero would mean never eating, never drinking, never breathing, and never having been born. We invented a material designed to never break down, and it obeyed us perfectly. It doesn't rot. It only gets smaller and smaller forever. It's in the rain now, the snow, the newborns. You went looking tonight for a way out. There isn't one. The plastic that will outlast you is already the part of you that you'll never reach.